Wait till you hear our Suncoast View piano. We've got it looking good. The Arts and Cultural Alliance of Sarasota County painted it for us, but oh, the sound. We've had some of the best musicians in the country play it on Suncoast View, and they could not hide the frowns on their faces. So we got Tom Durante, the owner of Durante's Musical Technical Services, to come in and tune it. Tom, thank you so much. Okay, I gotta ask, are you related to Jimmy Durante, the one and only famous guy?
I sure am.
Are you really?
Yes, he's my great uncle.
Your great uncle.
My great grandfather's cousin.
Oh, wow, we are so impressed. We've got to get your autograph, but first of all, how do we know if our piano needs tuning?
Well, use your ears, you know, you can listen, you basically want to get a pitch source, and I happen to have one in my pocket.
Okay.
I keep this in my pocket, it's my tuning fork.
Okay.
And so I keep it in my pocket so that it regulates to my body temperature. I've got it tuned specifically to A440. And so if I hit this with my little mallet here, you won't hear much, but let's see, let me get a good shot here.
Okay.
And then I put it on here. You can hear it very faintly. So you want, there's little apps you can get, there it goes.
Wow.
Yes.
You can get a guitar tuner app and kind of check the pitch. Let me do this. And so you can see that it matches up with the note
It's tuned
there.
to A, so
Yes.
we said A440, is that what you, so that
Yep.
is, that's that particular A?
That's that
Wow.
note.
Okay.
Yep. And so that's one way to check the pitch. That's how I do it. And you know, you kind of want to just get it in tune and
Yeah,
get a
what
good-
goes into getting it in tune,
Well-
into tuning a piano?
Yeah, when it comes time to make the adjustments, if that's, you know, when that was not sounding the way that it
Right.
should,
Yeah,
you
which
have
it
to
didn't
get
at
under the
first.
hood,
Let's
so
do
to
a little
speak.
TV magic here.
TV magic.
This part here.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, my.
There we go.
Don't worry, it will come back together.
Yes.
Very easily.
Got it?
All right.
So what we're looking at here, I guess I'll get out of the way. This is the inside, and we've got our tuning pins and our strings we can see. I didn't want to take this part off, but you can kind of see the hammers and things like that
yeah.
in there. So what I do when I tune, I mute off. There, you can see there's a bunch of these pins and strings. There's actually 3 strings for every note. And so I can't listen to all 3 of them at once, so I have to do one at a time. And so I put a big felt mute in there, and that lets me listen to just one at a time. And I go through, you know, very carefully and just listen to each one and kind of compare the octaves and a couple of the different notes and see how they compare. And so if I tune by ear, which is how I learned, you kind of go through a little sequence and you get what's called the temperament in tune. And then every note has a specific place. And so it takes a lot of time and just careful adjustments and real careful listening. And it's quite a process, like going over and over again, you know, different passes to get it right.
How did it get out of tune?
Well, humidity, actually, most of all, is the important part, and moving and things like that. The humidity plays a big role on everything. If you think about it, this thing is alive, even though it's made of, you know, different parts. It's got metal, it's got wool and wood in there, and if you think about it, it breathes with the humidity. So as there's more humidity, everything soaks up and expands, and then as the humidity gets out, it kind of relaxes. And so that motion over time causes everything to go out of tune.
So once you get it in tune, is there a way to keep it that way?
Controlling the environment and controlling the amount of humidity loss and things like that. Air conditioner, some modern equipment have the humidity built into your thermostat. So a lot of the newer homes probably have that. So you can set it, you know, at 50 or 55% would be probably what I recommend to keep it at. But luckily in Florida, we're always humid.
Oh,
So it stays pretty regular there.
Does it hurt your piano if it's out of tune and you just let it go and let it stay out of tune?
Just your ears.
Nobody wants to play it, which is his point.
Yeah, so the couple different things, you know, the tuning, definitely you want it to be in tune. It doesn't hurt the piano, but you know, you're going to hear it. And the other part of that is the regulation. And so what I equate that to like a tune-up in your car. So there's a lot of different mechanisms, and I have a couple here to show you. These are from an upright piano. This is a brand new part here. Let me hold those. I can actually just set them here.
Oh my, you don't find these everywhere.
Yeah, so these aren't just laying around. So this is what's working, it's actually this way. What's working
great.
on the inside. And this one is from a taller piano. This is called a spinet. It's very short. And so all of the mechanisms are actually down below the keys.
If you got a piano, you need this guy.
That's right.
Thank you, Tom. That is fascinating. We're so glad you know all those answers. And you can find more on pianos and piano tuning on Tom's website, DuranteMT.com.